In immigration law, there's no automatic right to counsel. So a lot of times, unfortunately, people are faced with being in court. They have an immigration judge presiding over the proceedings. There's an attorney, a trained, experienced attorney who's on the government side, fighting to have this person deported. And unfortunately, unless that person can afford to hire an attorney, a lot of these times these people are fighting on their own. So it's important when people are in immigration court that they realize this isn't just a form preparation or something that they're just going to go in and somebody's going to help them, because unfortunately, there is not going to be an attorney there to represent them for free. So it's important that people seek counsel if they are noticed to come to court in an immigration proceeding, because if you are noticed to come to court for an immigration case, odds are is the government is trying to have you deported from this country.
In immigration court, the burden of proof is on the immigrant. So we're presenting the case. Being a former prosecutor gives me an advantage, and that advantage is that I know the judges. I used to work with them when I was with the Department of Justice. I prepared cases for the prosecution, so I know really now what they're looking for and what the judges are looking for when we present our cases.
Well, I think my experience as a judge gives me a perspective that is pretty unique in the sense that not only do I know what it's like to litigate a case, to be on the other side of the bench and fight for my client, but I know what arguments judges really are going to believe. I know what is going to move, what used to move me as a judge. I know what kind of arguments I wanted to see. I know the kind of things that actually moved me or swayed me to grant a case or deny a case. I walk into a courtroom and I really feel at home. I'm very comfortable. There's no factor of the government is going to scare me or intimidate me or the judge is going to shut me down. That's not going to happen when I'm representing my client. I'm going to fight until the end for my client, and I'm not scared of the judge and I'm not scared of the prosecutor.